All right, Miss Oldbag, will you just tell us in plain old English, emphasis on old, what you saw? That on God is one evil, evil man. That's not relevant. I know it's the point, but still, come on. He thought he could ruin poor Juan by causing a huge scandal. So to do that, he sent over his harlot manager to get close with Juan. I cannot condone such dirty tricks, so I took action. You're really just not in the loop, are you? Oh, and this top secret, you got that. Nobody else but you and me know yet, okay? What did she do to be in action? Just watch? She had to do something. She's yet again not telling the whole story. The defendant sent his manager? What a distasteful topic for this court. My God. What? Nobody's above gossip. And it's not that, isn't there saying, the truth is never pleasant. I've never heard that in my life. She must have made that up before. Never heard that one before. Same, Phoenix. Dang, we really are one and the same. Miss Edgeworth, what about this Adrian Andrew person? We have looked into this matter and found that the truth the article proposes is in fact baseless gossip. But should this be true, this proves that the defendant did bear ill will towards the victim. No, shut up. So that means I have to smash this rumor once and for all. Wait, this means I have to smash this rumor once and for all. Okay, I can do that. No, dude, it wasn't like that. They were friendly before this. Now then, Wright, do your thing. Be careful. The old bag seems rather excited right now. That's right. On God is none but your average foul-blooded youth. They're the same age. What? Well, as the old saying goes, you gotta burn old bags with fire. What? Phoenix, behave. Temper your flames. Time to fire up the afterburners and hit the highway to the danger zone. Phoenix, that does not sound cool. Like, at all. Was that supposed to hype me up for this cross exam? Because, boy, not doing it for me. He thought he could ruin poor... Okay, yes, what about this? Elaborate. A scandal? What do you mean by that? You're a dim-witted one, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Sorry, some of us have a job that we actually like. Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days? I'm not a middle schooler. And I wasn't asking about the word scandal. Even I know that much. Jeez, I have a thesaurus. Well, that on God thought he could own a monopoly on popularity. That didn't help me at all. What? So to do that, he sent over his manager to get close. You gotta be kidding me. You don't have proof that Mr. Ungard did any such thing, do you? You must be suffering from shock. The shock of hearing the truth, and the shock of hearing your own awful voice. And now since you're in so much shock, you can't do nothing right. You're right, I can't do anything, but boy, do I wish I could do something about you. We're getting there. We'll get Old Bag out of the picture. Not murder. D-killer, please chill. Just once she's gone, dude, it's all downhill. No, uphill, whatever, I forget the saying. But it's gonna be easy street once I don't have to do Old Bag's stupid effing voice. All right then, Sonny, show me what you got. Can you show me proof that On God didn't bear any ill will? Well, let me look real quick. Because, yeah, this was the newspaper that, Edgeworth was holding up, so he's obviously seen that. How do we prove that they were in a relationship together with evidence, though? Adrian Andrews, reason shock, okay. We don't actually have a piece of evidence other than this suicide report that says they were in a romantic relationship. Oh, she's the manager with the glasses. Dude, I guess I wasn't paying attention. Dumb. Okay, that makes sense. So I thought it would be a callback. Maybe with some other character coming back, but no, I think we're capped out. Yeah, I'm not sure on this yet. I think I will decline for right now and just see what the rest of what she has to say. I got nothing, sorry. See, just as I thought. You were here lecturing me about saying things without proof. You're just giving me a free pass to say whatever I want, whenever I want, silly boy. Great, my big mouth. That's the way the cookie crumbles for you anyway. I didn't lose points, so I'm not too beat up over it. I cannot condone such dirty tricks. What dirty trick are you talking about? Andrews is not the type to try and seduce Juan. She wouldn't have to. So what do you mean by I took action? Yeah, we gotta focus on that. Like I already told you, I was lying in wait to get close to the crime scene. The crime scene? What? Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, I was gonna capture her and teach her a good what? Something you youngins need. You're gonna teach her a good lesson? Where you're gonna cover her ankles? I don't understand where this is going. I was gonna make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun. What? Could you actually imagine if that transpired? Oh. Hello there. That's a nice toy I'll be going. Well, it was too bad that woman didn't come through that door that night. Wait, what? She didn't come through that door that night. You saw her. I thought you said you... This is weird. Okay, let's just press the last one and then maybe get some help from Mia. Wait a minute! What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over. Secret information like that no one else knows yet. Why hasn't that been brought up in court? That's true. How do you know this is top secret information? Aw, well, that's because I'm a Dude, it's gotta be the Lotta angle. Old bag probably... She got something to do with that missing camera, dude. That's my hunch. It's a secret. Even if you drill a hole in my brain, you'll never find it. Na-na-na-na-boo-boo. How in the world did that old bat get such a secret piece of information? Dude, she has an informant. Press further, come on. It's gotta be Lotta. If you don't be a good girl and tell me what you got this secret information, Phoenix, this is cringe, stop. You won't get to go home today. We're bluffing. We can't do that. What? Edgy Poo, what are you doing? Help me! What do I have to do with this? Just do this for me, and you'll get a reward. I don't want your reward, but you don't leave me with much of a choice. The witness could have gotten her information from anywhere. It's even possible that it was spontaneously made up inside the witness's... That is a likely scenario, but I don't think it's this scenario. He lectures me about reckless badgering. God dang it. As long as we don't know where this information came from, it's quite a waste of time to focus on a line of questions. It is not! What? This is so rigged. Where did Old Bag get her inside information? It's Lotta, come on. Has to be something I could use to figure it out. Sounds just like another tidbit of gossip, doesn't it? But you can't just ignore it either. It makes your client look bad either way. Yeah, she got me there. I can't even argue it. I don't think I've heard anything out of the ordinary just now. Has to be something we can catch her on. I'm gonna press the heck out of her, even though I was already doing that. Maybe there's a reason. No. Okay, let's think back here. Cause here's my theory. Stolen on the night of the murder. Tabloid article about the victim was in the case. Wait, the tabloid article about the victim was in the case. Is that maybe the information she's talking about? Hold up. Oh crap, I went too far. Dang it, why do I always do this? So much for pressing the heck out of her. Kind of forgot the important parts. We gotta present evidence this way. So no one else is supposed to know this secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Old Bag? Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it! Your piercing eyes! Oh, Judge, get him! Throw the hammer! The accuracy is low as a hammer, after all. Witness, focus! I hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire secret information. Grand Theft Auto! It's a camera, not a car. The investigative, in quotation marks, photographer, Lotta Hart. Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl. Reminds me of my mother. But not like, not in like a pretty, what are you, my counselor? Shut up! Okay, don't care. She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself. She reported such a thing? To you, Phoenix? The most unreliable man I know. On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews.
What? Outrageous ideas? You don't say.
No, I said impressions. They're not my rumors.
Then that wasn't true. Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless?
Yeah, oh, you shouldn't have brought it to court. That's it. That's the note.
Oh, fiddlesticks. No, you see, this is one that's completely different. This is my top secret list of groceries to buy.
You do that too? I mean, then you're the one who took Miss Hart's note. That's theft. My God.
I'm a huge fan of Juan's, that's why.
That doesn't make it better. What?
That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with that evil ungod. She said so herself. Ungod, I'm his sidekick. She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking what she had written, that's all.
You invaded her privacy. That's mean. Second Phoenix, and, well, it'd be different if you were, you know, her daughter or something, but, like, you can't be doing that. Old Bag's just the worst, bro.
Angie Pooh, you believe me, don't you?
Duh! No!
I was only trying to help out the angel I am. It's only one little scrap of paper. I never take anything else before.
You really should come up with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine. Oh, it was a play on words. Phoenix, I'll explain the joke for you. See, when you whine, I get it! Well, it's only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this just this once. Well, she's getting a light sentence. Jeez. She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? Yeah, I mean, she is elderly. Just kidding! Get wrecked! You're going to jail! If I let up now, she'll get away. Right. I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to prosecution. All right, Phoenix, don't drop the ball. Witness! You said that the only thing you stole was that note, but I don't think that's true. Is that correct?
So? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat? I saved this piece of paper from the terrible, lonely trash can, that's all.
You're lying! Phoenix, language! Dang it! And I can prove it!
Oh, and are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Yes, Miss Oldbag. Duh. I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night. Because the camera's also missing. Wait, I gotta take a chill pill. Is there any way to say specifically the camera? Don't think so. Bada bing! You took this too! Didn't you, Miss Oldbag? That note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it? So where's the camera? A camera? Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, my sweetie $1,600 camera disappeared on me. Well, that's a lot of money to lose. Witness, you can't be stealing something that expensive. That's no small claims court, honey.
What is it, Gramps?
You're going to jail, Missy. If you have that note, then it's only logical you have the camera too.
Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera you're looking for?
I saw that in her pocket earlier. I didn't want to raise a flag. Wow, why did you bring that to court?
What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. I'm not a despicable murderer like that no good. Oh, I still eat meals like you. I fall in love and borrow things from people. Everyone does it.
Borrowing forever. I think your definition of borrow is a little off, honey.
I saw that woman's business card, and that's when I noticed what it said. Slime bag celebrity photographer extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know some sort of pictures she had taken. I'm a professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
No, it's really not. You're just I don't know what a security guard does. But it's not confiscate forever. Bailiff, check this camera's photos. Hurry.
On it, boss.
We must examine them at once.
Ooh.
Wait, is that? Oh, I thought I was about to save. Perfect chance for a cliffhanger. Just love those. I can't get enough. Well, Miss Edgeworth, what do we do now? There is only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case. and a lot of pictures of the ground. I do not believe Lotta is the best at taking pictures. Please present this to the court. The picture of the ground. I would. What the? Oh. Huh. Looks actually kind of normal. Nothing actually like. Well, we know he's wearing the glove. Or she. My God, that's the Nickel Samurai.
See, I told you, that's the guy I saw.
Conveniently missing his, racer jacket, but we're not gonna harp on that. This proves the witness was not lying earlier. Well, she was lying that other time, but, Okay, Lotta's picture. Got it. Taken right after the murder. So that timeline does line up. Unless the game's deliberately lying to me, but if that's the case, golly, this game's tough. What does this all mean? Edgeworth, tell me, I don't know what to think. This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Ungard clearly stated that, aw, come on, what'd you tell him, Matt? At the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume. Maybe they have duplicates? If that's the case, then the Nickel Samurai, well, oh my God, it's, yes, the defendant. Jesus Christ, all right. How did it come to this? I'll never watch the show again. My thing is brings us to the end. We've examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Nah! Final comments, right? Other than nah, the court will consider them before we close. It's getting a little late. I'm gonna miss my show if I don't hit traffic soon. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client? I'm sorry.
Is this photo really decisive? Then we're done for. Crap! If I raise an objection here and blow it, then I put Maya's life on the line. No.
If Maya gets hurt or anything, I will cry. And I will edit it out so I do not look like a wuss. But I've already said it now, so what's even the point? You know, I cry a lot on this channel. Whatever. I can't make mistakes here. There's only one road out of this mess. And that's the express lane. This photo that Lotta took. There's something weird about it. I just don't know what yet. Yeah, I'll get there in a second. There's something strange with this photo. I knew this was coming, right? Predictable. Emphasis on dict. Wait, don't say that out loud. Your thoughts, Edgeworth? I think we can all agree there is nothing strange with this photo. There is no way for the defense to debunk this photo. Even with a bunker buster. What? The heck are you? He's gone for a year and he's making up words. Oh my God. All right. Is that what you're planning to do, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You're gonna blow us all up? Huh? No. But I'm still gonna try. To blow us up? No, the photo. Anyway, please look at the photo one more time. I'll do the same. I'll lead. Haha. If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with that photo, be my guest, sonny. Then you should only need one chance. What? Well, all right, don't be a butterfinger. I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Okay, before this starts, I need help. Okay, Nickel Samurai. He's got the spear. He's got the rope. You know, he's got the sash around his thing. Okay. He's got the metal arm. And he's got his incredibly Japanese, legs on. You know, like a skirt. I don't know. Let's see what's different. He's got the sash. He doesn't have a spear, but doesn't need a spear if the knife's in the other hand there. Oh, this is like a game of, like, spot the difference. This crap's hard, man. Thank God they gave us a Nickel Samurai. Wait, is that shoulder pad different? Oh my God. Nope, it's totally the same. Well, I'm boned. F this. Where the heck did she take this photo from anyway? It's all out of focus. Why can't she take a good shot? Especially when it counts. Come on, Lotta. Phoenix, chill. Jesus. It's hard. Now then, let's hear your objection. What about this photo is strange? I'm effing dead. I'm effing dead. I did not. Oh, no, I saved. That was like 10 minutes ago. I don't do that hard. Let's think about it. My thought process was the rope on his, like, belt, right? That could have been used to strangle. But that would not help our case. How do we get this? Wait a minute. The only reason I am bringing this up is because I recently got fitted for a suit, right? So, you know, going to a little wedding. It's gonna be a blast. And I got out of there and I was like, yeah, these pants don't fit, bruh. And he was like, oh, we gotta hem them, you know. It's hard to get pants that match everybody's length. Now, I'm making objective claims about Miss Andrew. But usually, men are a little taller than some girls. So how do we explain this? Because I definitely saw his stinking, what's it called? His like Japanese shoes, sandals, I don't know what the freak you call them. Listen, that ain't my client! It don't add up. How'd he suddenly get shorter? I'd like to direct the court's attention to this one area. I'm pretty sure I got it right. What are you pointing at? His ankles? Phoenix, is this a hidden fetish of yours? What? That's not a thing. Is it a thing? It's not important. If you could see this person's ankles, that would be one thing. However, you can't. And, boy, you... Men nowadays, they obsess over the weirdest things. What does that mean? The costume person in this photo could not have been Mr. Ungard. What? What are you talking about? Nah, you can't. I'm invincible now, Edgeworth. I wonder if you could care to elaborate with actual facts. Oh yeah, you ever been to a tailor? Probably not, Edgeworth. Just kidding, he looks really nice. But let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai poster. One more time, yeah! He didn't have sandals. He had those like really comfy looking like Japanese socks. You watch the animes, I know you know what I'm talking about. Please pay attention to the area around the bottom of the hakama. His socks. You're talking about his socks, Phoenix. This is a bad pattern. This foot thing. No. Anyway, exactly. The socks. However, in this photo, what gives? The Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his hakama up just to walk. Yeah. And if he's holding his pants up with one hand, then yeah, he doesn't have the knife. Dude. Beat that, Edgeworth. You can't. Got him. Yes! Because Edgeworth didn't know about the photo. God, that's so genius! There's only one explanation for this. The person inside the costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant. Hey! Let's go! We got it. All right, I think I turned things around for myself. Yeah! That's curious. Don't say that like that. What, Mia, what is it? Edgeworth is unusually calm today. That's true. He's just letting the trial run itself. As if he's only along for the ride. Along for the ride? I mean, it's not his trial. I guess he doesn't care that much, but, what do you mean by that? I can only guess that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all. Yeah, this is a lot different than, you know, the DL6 incident. It's not much on the line for him. It's all on us. He doesn't feel under attack? Then I haven't damaged his case? I don't follow. What? Edgy boy, where does this leave us? You know, the winning team. How are we gonna beat this sucker? If the person in this photo was not on guard, then everything the prosecution's trying to prove is meaningless. We wasted time again! Yeah, what else is new? I figured it would come to this. Eh? Gotta stop saying that. It's not Phoenix's character. Right. I have something I want to ask you. I think you've proven that the person inside this costume is not Matt Ungard. In that case, who is this a photo of? I don't know, motherfucking janitor? Could be anybody. Could be you, Edgeworth. I don't know, dang! Who's the person wearing the Nickel Samurai costume? Don't stress over this, Phoenix. It's very simple.
If it's so simple, why don't you tell me, Mia?
What you should be focusing on is Edgeworth's attitude. Don't you think? I'm trying, but, yeah, why is he so calm? What? Come on, 4 points. Eat eggs, dude. That is not an insult. That is a part of a balanced breakfast. All right, let's hear it. Shoot, boy. Who's the person in the photograph? Well, it has to be. We don't have Matt Unguard's height. It's a lot of. It can't be willpower, as the frame doesn't match up. Could be Quan, but if they're the same age, we'd probably assume they're maybe similar heights. No, there's just no way around it. I can't keep stalling. It's probably Adrian. Old Bag said it herself. She never left that room that night. Adrian Andrews! What? Yeah, I kind of figured. I want you to know who that Nickel Samurai is. It is none other than this woman. Why would you say it must be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her? For starters, she's short. But not too short where it'd be uncomfortable to give her a hug. I mean, and she can freely move in and out of Matt Unguard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. Unguard that night. Explains the knife. How does this all add up? It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Master Unguard's fingerprints all over it. The knife was used as a murder weapon. Oh my God, she framed him? Crazy! Why don't you just say what it is you want, Wright? What? I have to do this now. It's my last chance to turn things around. But, like, the defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews to the murder of Juan Corrida. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime. Legit? Are you kidding me? Then why doesn't D-Killer go after her? No, I mean, that's not gonna prove his innocence, but order! Me a steak too. I'm hungry. Okay, it looks like this I've done that joke 4,000 times this series. God, someone stabbed me. I mean, stop me is what I'm gonna say. It looks like this trial has had a most unexpected development. Miss Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. This court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the word subpoena. It looks funny. Don't all talk at once. It sounds kind of funny. I know I got an old-fashioned sense of humor, but mandate is also a funny word. I know, it's nothing but to laugh at. All right, this is it. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? No, what? I misplayed Mia? No. Can your Magatama turn back time? That'd be nice. If Adrian Andrews is summoned to the court as a witness, it means the trial will go on for another day. I didn't even think about that. I thought we could get her today. No! One more day? What the heck? Maya? If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya's... No, come on. Maybe some... Now then, well, so we set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow. What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn. What? No, object? No, I can't object. There's nothing to object to. Let's just wait it out. Maybe she's nearby? Maybe we can explain to D-Killer? I don't know. He's a murderer. No, he won't listen to reason. No, object. We have to... No, we gotta... No! Now then. Please, listen. Your Honor, continue the trial. You must pass a verdict today. Why would you try to tell me what I can and can't do? Sit down. I can't do that. You cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony. She's not... What? Huh? I abhor wasting such valuable What's the best? Yes! Yes! Edgeworth, did you save the day again? You know it. Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial. Yes! Yes! I love Edgeworth! He's the best! Woo! We cannot continue due to this unexpected development, though. Tisk tisk. Unexpected development? You underestimate how far ahead I plan. I think you underestimate me, Your Honor. And what do you mean? That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Miss That sounds so supinioning. F you. Some words are hard, okay? Don't judge. Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to my plan. Even Mr. Wright was a bit slow to catch on. So you wanted this? What? What? Huh? I can't stand him, but God, he's so dreamy. And also a hero. In this particular situation, most of the time, no. What's the meaning of this statement, Edgeworth? Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby. Yes! Yes! She is the next witness. Everything was planned out in advance by you? Somehow I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like the battle's far from over. Yo, I'm happy with that. Yeah, let's go. Exactly. You heard Mia from all the way over there? All right. I mean, she's more of a whisperer, but okay, well then. We'll call the next witness. Get in here, girl. Before we proceed, though, we should take a 10-minute recess. My stomach hurt. I gotta tell my wife to send me some food in the mail. Well, like delivery, but whatever. Prepare your witness, Edgeworth. The court now. I'm so hungry, it's unbelievable. I don't know what's up with these videos, but I'm like always hungry, bro. Maybe it's because I like strategically work out before it. Listen, this trial's too hype. I gotta keep recording today. Let's go. Let's do it. March 22nd, 2:14 p.m. Dude! I can't believe Adrian was the... Oh my god! No way! Not cool, and not the cool and collected Adrian Andrews. That's so not cool, bro. Well, she is your manager. It would have been very easy for her to pull this off, you see. The only person who had easy access to the knife you used at dinner was, well, her. So after the ceremony during the break, huh? Okay. What? Huh? You sleeping that thing? I was sleeping like a log the whole time, you know. A samurai's gotta catch his Z's, you know what I'm saying? Can't just be catching waves all day. See, she could have also planted the blood-covered pattern, or button, in your hakama. Yeah. You don't know what I'm talking about, dude. Nah, bro. But because she was the one that came to wake me up, I guess, yeah, that makes some sense. But dude, she's like my mange, bro. She'd never. Then, dude, you're saying it was really her? Yeah. She is the real killer. She might have been the one who murdered Juan Corrida. But why? I thought she was buzzed with that, bro. She has her own agenda, Mr. Ungard. Her own agenda? Well, she has one for me, too. She says, like, 12 o'clock lunch, then you have 30 minutes to go cardio, and then you have to be here. Wait, what were we talking about again? I'm sure you'll see when this trial's over, okay? It'll be all right. I'll get you acquitted by the end of the day. I promise. Get me on a verdict that's refreshing like a spring breeze, okay, Mr. Lawyer Dude? Sure, whatever. Phoenix, you think her motive is related to Celeste Impact's missing suicide note? Yeah? It ain't looking good for her, that's for sure. Miss Andrews depended on Miss Impact's as her strength and reason to live, so obviously she'd want to get back at Juan. But Miss Impact suddenly killed herself. Sounds like she left a suicide note, and the person who thought to have hidden it is Juan Corrida, the victim of this murder. That's why I think Miss Andrews got close to Mr. Corrida. I mean, she now has a motive. It's hard to not think it's her. Wow, yeah. Then how do we explain that card? And what's D. Killer's role in all of this? What the crud? All to get the suicide note back? I mean, you could do that without killing the guy. That sounds plausible. But one thing bothers me. What's that? Who was it that first told us about their relationship? I don't remember. Was it her? Better stated, Miss Andrews' dependency issue with Regards to Miss Impacts. That was Edgeworth, right? No, we're playing into his trap. It looks like he's still the one in command of this ship. Don't let your guard down yet. Okay, I got this. My left hand would not crack. I don't know why. I'll try again. Nope. Blanks. Dump. I wanted to sound cool. Whatever. Moving on. Let's do it. Round 2. Cool. Let's get it. All right. I'm getting a little impatient, can you tell? The prosecution calls the witness subpoenaed by this court. Can't stop laughing at subpoena. Subpoenas. Miss Adrian Andrews, the person who discovered the crime in Juan Corrida's room. You really like that card, huh? What is your occupation? I'm the manager of the defendant in this case, Mr. Matt Ungard. I see. Now then. Before we begin, Your Honor, I have one request. Yeah, what's up? I'm sorry, Missy, I'm taken. I'm sure everyone in this room is wondering the same thing, and would love to find out more about my relationship with the victim. After all, it was the topic of a certain weekly magazine recently. I had no idea. I have no idea what you mean. I have never heard of this, fabled, land, gossip land. If a judge is ever a prosecutor witness, he'd do all my work for me. Jesus. Anyway, I was wondering if you could please tell us about your relation to the victim. Yes. I was seeing Mr. Corrida. I was also aware of the rivalry that existed between Matt and Juan. But this was private matter between Juan and myself. Well, you can't, you can't hold it against her. But murder is mean, Andrews. You ain't getting a light sentence from me. But I'm not the judge. So it was a fry and bait matter, or was that a bait and fry? Oh, God, no. I hope my wife's cooking gets here soon. She's in the witness stands. Oh, I'll be right out. But I didn't kill him. No one is accusing you of that. I kind of am. A little bit. I'm like halfway there. I don't know. I can imagine the breakdown. Throws her glasses away, crushes them in her hands. I'll kill again, Phoenix Wright. I think there's someone who would beg to differ. I'm already imagining her breakdown and her admitting she did the crime. Yeah, they got me. I think we understand your relationship with the victim now, Miss Andrews. We do not need any of the juicy details. Some things are better left unsaid, huh? Very well, then. Witness, please testify to the court about what happened when you discovered the murder that had taken place. Okay. This is interesting. She's so calm. Jeez. I think Edgeworth did some maintenance. I don't know. It was time for the show to start, so I went to get Matt from his room. After that, I went to Juan's room, and there was his dead body. I was in shock. That's it? Oh, never mind. Sorry. What I saw was naturally the exact scene, the exact same scene as in the crime scene photo. I felt as though I was about to faint, so I poured myself a glass of juice. That is fair, you gotta stay hydrated. Hold on. Oh, I'm still starving, though. You poured yourself a glass of juice? Well. Yes, sadly, I didn't remember not to touch things at the crime scene. And I disturbed the crime scene by moving this one thing. One thing. There's nothing else you moved around that could possibly implicate you? And that is when the fingerprints of the wine glass were made, Your Honor. He actually knew this from every angle. Darn you, Edgeworth. I see. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Then who? No, Miss Oldbag. Miss Oldbag said she saw Andrews go in there, right? But never leave? And then the Steel Samurai comes out. If we know Matt was sleeping in his uniform, like, what gives? Phoenix. Oh, I'm sorry, what? She is one cool and collected customer, and she has the brains to match. Her inflection of her voice is, well, that could use some work. I'm trying. Okay. I know. In order to catch a person like her, you have to avoid head-on confrontations. You should disrupt her pacing. Like, just go. Just sneeze at random. Wait, that's a move in Marvel's Capcom. Phoenix just sneezes. Okay, just disrupt her pacing. Got it. She's the type of woman who's easily thrown off by things inconsistent with her thinking. So you have to attack when she least expects it. The instant you let up on your offense is the instant this trial is over. Understood. Yes, ma'am. Let's kick some butt. I'm still clueless, though. Let's try again. Okay, who gives it up? After that, went to Juan's room. Okay. There's this dead body. I was in shock. Okay. Let's press on this. I am curious. Juice. Was it juicy juice? Or was it crystal meth? That is not a liquid. Crap! There was a bottle of tomato juice on the table, so I helped myself. But you didn't. Why did I think a type of alcohol was called crystal meth? There's definitely isn't there a type of wine or something called Cristal? Yo, shout out to Boondocks. I love that show. Anyway, you didn't drink any of it, did you? You just poured it? Huh? There was no lip marks left on the wine glasses, just that anyone drank from it. Just fingerprints, right? I didn't even catch that. Dang, Phoenix, you're slick, and I'm thinking about the Boondocks. I wasn't feeling terribly great, so I set the wine glass down without drinking it. Doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony just now. I warned you earlier that she would not crack so easily. The only way to make her is to keep the offense. Okay, Mia. And where you're going to catch her is with some very strong, decisive evidence. Other than old Beck's testimony, I ain't got much, bruh. Okay. I went to Juan's room. Why would you go to his room if he's the competition, right? And why'd you do that? Well, you better give him a kiss on the lips. As a friendly gesture, Juan was to make an appearance with the other heroes. Dump! So the show's supposed to be a show of friendship? Alright, press further. Is that the only reason? Maybe you wanted to give him one of these? Phoenix, stop, you're embarrassing me. I beg your pardon? What are you implying? Wait, is this actually where this is going? You had a certain goal in mind when you started to get close to him, correct? God, Phoenix, you sleaze! But he's right. So perhaps you had a more personal matter to discuss with the victim? Ooh. Sorry, but I didn't have any such intentions in mind that time. I can't get her to talk without a strong piece of evidence. I gotta go for it. May we continue, witness? What did you see when you got to his room? No, I'm confident about that one. Come on. Is this not the chance for that? We gotta bring this up eventually. But doing it at the wrong time could have a bad downside. Okay, I'm gonna hear out just what this one says, and maybe it'll link. You were in shock? What was I supposed to be? Miss Andrews is a very calculating person, and despite how close they were, I doubt she had romantic feelings for Mr. Corda. You don't know that, dang! Anyone randomly stumbling upon a dead body would be in shock. But we've stumbled upon a ton, and Phoenix is doing just fine. And you can't seriously expect that a young beauty like her would not be shocked. Edgeworth, you dog. Now is not the time. Somehow I don't think her beauty was anything to do with her being shocked. I see. Miss Andrews, I'd like to confirm with you one more time. When you discovered the dead body of Mr. Horda, you were in great shock, and that's when you poured the glass of juice, correct? And what of it? My mind really was a complete blank at the time. Your mind was a complete blank. I'm so close, I swear. I didn't think that was possible for you. Aren't you rude today? My. I was so dazed that I made one careless mistake. That one thing. What one thing? Yeah, I want to get back to this. Never mind, it's no big deal. What was she starting to say? No, press, come on, this is it. This is the case. Miss Andrews,
I'm convinced that, as you said, you made a mistake at the scene of the crime. And pouring a little bit of juice can't be that horrible, can it? No, it's not. What I really want to know is what that mistake was. Actually, so would I. I'm sorry. It's kind of embarrassing. When I set the glass down on the dresser, I accidentally spilled it on the guitar. Wait, you knocked over the glass vase? What? Oh, nice pants. Dang, Andrews. Blue on teal. I respect it. A flower vase? Are you talking about the one on the floor in the crime photo? Oh, yeah, there it is. Then what about everything else? Wait, it does explain why the guitar case got wet. Then how do you explain all the makeup and stuff? Huh? The mess of the glass shards. Well, now we know how that. Well, it's good you came clean about it. It was originally on top of the dresser, but when I bumped into it with my elbow, it fell onto the guitar case. Why did you withhold such an important piece of information? I'm sorry, I thought that since the crime scene was already in disarray, that people would simply assume the vase was another part of the mess.
Looks like yet another fact has come to light here, as I say.
But that doesn't help us. I'm sorry, it doesn't. The makeup is strange, but
please add this to the testimony, okay?
I'm sorry, but I have nothing more to add. I didn't touch anything else. Are you sure? Ooh. It was, okay, I was the one who knocked over the vase where it was held in the guitar case. All right, I'm pressing again. All right, hold up. What kind of flower vase was it? Was it pretty? Phoenix, who cares? It was a glass vase, and it was fairly big and heavy. I thought I would try to take Juan's pulse, so I set the glass I was holding down on the dresser. And that's when my elbow accidentally hit the vase. That's odd. I thought she was always in control of herself. Phoenix, it's a dead body of her ex-lover. Bruh. That's what she would like people to think. Always be mindful of the gap between your perception and reality. Yo, that's true. I think I'm really funny, and it's I ain't Comedy Central ready, you feel me? But I'm gonna work on it. Yeah. Okay, it doesn't sound like there's any glaring contradictions in her testimony just now. Dumb. Weren't you earlier? She would not crack. God dang it. What do I do? I'm out of ideas. I have to find something for Maya's sake. God dang it. Okay, I need to look at this crime scene photo again. Because my only lead is the makeup. She said she knocked over the vase, but it's not even just the lotion. Look at the thing on the left of him. I'm not buying it, bruh. Knocking over one vase does not throw bottles like sinking 2 meters away. Okay, 2 meters is an exaggeration, but them suckers flew. What's up with that? I just don't see a way to make it. Hold on, let me read these again. After that, I went to Juan's room. There's a dead body. When I saw his natural, I was like, okay. Enough about the juice. We gotta press here, I'm pretty sure. Or do we present? Hold up. Is this one that expands? I'm gonna discover some dialogue. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's not. Dumb. So we gotta press. Or present. How do I present? What do I present there to say it? So what's her story? She came in. She was shocked. Maybe it's not that one. I don't know. Okay. Her story is, she came in. She was so shocked. She tried to check his pulse. Bumped into the thing. Poured herself some juice. I kind of believe that, but there's something about the vase which is weird. Like this, okay, she is lying. We just have to come to that conclusion. What's so weird? Okay, what does the guitar case say? Hold up. Cause yeah, that got wet too. I'm onto something, y'all, give me a second! Empty. There is some water, but only on the top of the lid. The top of the lid. Top of the lid. Then why the dump in the
It's open. Yeah, it's open! Andrews, you're lying. And I got you. How do I do that? I don't think it's that one. I was the one over the case where it fell onto the guitar case. This is probably risky, but I think I'm right here. Andrews, you're not being honest, are you? You testified that you knocked the flower vase over. Is this correct? But you didn't say nothing about stealing no guitar. Ooh. Yes. And are you sure it fell onto the guitar case? Like, absolutely? Positively? Is there some problem with what I said? It's not some problem. Oh, it's a major problem. Plural, actually. It's true that the top of the guitar case was wet with water, but that's exactly what's so strange. You goofed, Missy. Miss Andrews, you testified the vase fell onto the guitar case. However, at the scene of the crime, if that's true, the case should have gotten wet on the inside, not the outside. Is she holding a handbag, or is the card really that big? Well, yeah, that makes sense. So something's going on in something. Maybe it's a fast-drying guitar case. I could see why that'd be useful. Furthermore, what? Sometimes the judge has a voice of his own. Like, I don't even control him, bro. He's on autopilot. Furthermore, there is one other strange thing about this guitar case. What's that? Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. The remains of the vase are scattered on the floor. And what's wrong with that? Makes sense. If the guitar case was open... Oh my god, you're right! If the guitar case was open when the vase fell, the pieces would be in the case. Instead, they're outside the case. How do you explain that, Andrews? Or, Edgeworth, what is your point, Wright? The witness's testimony sucks. That's my point. That the case was closed at the time the vase was knocked over? Yes! Is that all? What's wrong with that? Think back to what Miss Andrews testified to. She said that other than the vase, she didn't touch anything else. So how do we explain that? Yeah, he's got a point. She did implicitly say she did not touch the guitar. Wait, she did implicitly say she didn't touch the guitar case. Then maybe there's someone in there before Andrews. Maybe, but this whole matter with the guitar case is a dead end. How do you know? The bright red guitar was found at the studio. It has no bearing on this case at all. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe someone didn't want the case to be found. Maybe. However, the empty guitar case does seem to have no relation to the case, doesn't it? Can we specify which case we're talking about? I'm frankly lost. It seems there's no deeper meaning to it. Well, how about that? Time to judge. Do you think you need to hear more details about the guitar case? Yes, I need her to testify. Please. The empty guitar case. It might lead to something. We have to try. I believe this is a crucial piece of the puzzle. I can't believe anyone would reach for straws like this. But it is you. Hey, I'm tall-ish. Phoenix is like 6 foot, right? I can't believe I'm doing this either. Here we go. All right, I'll follow along for now and to entertain you children. Miss Andrews, testify the court. By the guitar case. Go, now, testify. Yes, Your Honor.